What would you be willing to do to play tournament paintball? Do you give up every Sunday? What about Saturdays? Would you be willing to take a step back and realize your mistakes? All those times you said I should have lain there or I could have moved there. Would you be willing to put all your money, time, and hard work into the hands of your teammates? Or would you let it all go to waste?
As long as we gel together all throughout the season, we're going to do pretty well.
And then just come to practice on Sunday and be prepared.
I want to win some guns or money, but I just want to shoot people. That's all.
And we're containing and shooting them when they try to break out wide. And that's why we're winning.
All these guys are great, so it wouldn't matter what team I played on.
My favorite part, I like to get in there and move up the field.
Being around all my friends and stuff, running around shooting people.
Best sport in the world. The adrenaline, paint flying through the air, nothing else competes with it.
Elite on three! 1, 2, 3, elite!
What is your plan for the next month and a half as far as preparing for Event 2?
Well, this is the first time that I'm playing the layout. I know everyone went out and drilled last week, but I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. This is the backfield now. We have it set up on the front field, so I guess we're just going to do what we've been doing since the off-season from last year and just keep playing every week, you know? Fucking shit.
Go ahead, just keep going.
Except I think we're going to cut the homeless person. We have a team homeless person.
I like pancakes.
He's just a fucking idiot.
Come on, Dick. It's a good shirt.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's a good shirt because it's the
America.
only one you have. Yeah, we're just going to come out and practice. Pat's going to do that. So, boys and
Looks like a
girls,
finger up his butthole.
boys and girls, go to college because this is what happens when you don't. We're just going to keep playing every weekend, coming out, practicing. Everyone needs to show dedication. I know we may have some roster changes or alterations, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but that's the plan really for Event 2.
I'm playing again. I'm no longer coaching. We have Zach, who is now coaching us. He was playing with the Elite. He decided to step down and stand up for us and coach and no longer play.
How did Zach end up being coach?
We came down to the decision because we needed a steady coach. With Marty coming back, we needed a coach to coach us D3. Zach knew all our, the way we played, other stuff like that, and kind of just came down to the decision where he wanted to play D4 with Nico and them. So figured he knows us all. He knows our game style, so he can choose. He'd be the best person to choose whether who goes out, who can play where. So we just chose. We came down to the decision while we were eating one day that he's going to step up and be the coach.
Zach played with Nico and Dante a lot, and they meshed together really well on a field. So I think it's a good move for him. It's a good move for us. He gets to play with the guys he wants to play with and who he meshes on the field with, and he also gets to coach Elite and help us in the D3 events.
How do you feel with Zach being your coach for the next D3?
I feel like that was a good choice to make him our coach. Me and him were talking a little. He said his main reason was to play with Nico and Dante, and seeing how they're both back, he said he's fine with jumping down to D4. So he jumped down to D4 and became our D3 coach.
How's he been doing?
He's doing good. He's not afraid to tell anybody how it is. You're playing like shit, he'll tell you. The best thing about him is, he doesn't have a problem taking time off his own game, his own practice. Last few practices, he's come to the backfield with us, and he hasn't even played with us. He just watched, see who's playing well. That way, when the D3 event comes, he knows what's going on. So I respect that a lot. because he's out here to play just as much as we are. But he's dedicating his time to coaching us. So but I mean, all in all, he's doing a great job.
If I'm going wider.
Okay, for the most part. Oh yeah, he'll be on the wire as well.
Again, I'll tell you if I need to switch.
I'll
tell you if we should switch.
I may pivot back and forth, but for the most part, I'll be inside. Please. Just ask if they're ready first. Fuck him, just say game in 3. Fuck this guy. Good. Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna be able to hear him.
That ginger has to speak up. Look at his arms. Oh, look at
Yeah!
Who did you roster for today's D4 event?
Today's D4 is me, Pat, Sully, Sue, Marty, and Logan.
And how do you feel about that line for today's event?
I think it's strong. I mean, we had a good practice against PC a couple weeks ago, so I don't know. I think we figured out what we need to do and how we need to do it.
How do you feel going into today without a coach?
Without a coach, I feel like we'll do all right. It's only a D4 event, so we got time in between points to figure out what went wrong and what we need to fix. So we should be all right.
Okay, yeah. Off like D3.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
I already know my mistakes.
Playground Elite and Strike First, you should be on the field. PC United and Drexel, you're in the chrono. Alliance and Hardcore Synergy, you're in the hole.
Hey, communicate with me. I'll relay everything. Let's go, guys. Hey, let's get a team. Let's get a team.
Come on.
All right, let's do this. Here we go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3. 400, California! Flag! Good job, guys. No communication, did you hear me?
Surrounds my heart beats slowing down. I won't take this world's abuse. I won't give up or refuse. This is how it feels when you're bent and broken. This is how it feels when your dignity's stolen. And everything you love is leaving. You hold on to what you believe in.
The last thing I heard was you whispering goodbye.
Here we go. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3, team!
Not gonna die tonight. We're gonna stand and fight forever. No, not gonna die tonight. We're gonna fight for ours together. No, we're not gonna die tonight.
Okay, how did the first 4 races go?
Well, we found out who we were playing. We knew our biggest opponent that the team we're going to play and have the most trouble with was PC. We know we can beat them, but we know that they're a good team. So they're a team that you can't be too aggressive with, but you can't be too conservative. So it's hard to play against them. We lost twice against them. The other teams, Drexel came out for their first points against us. They beat us. We 2-0'd the other teams. But first 4 points, I think we played well. A couple things went our way, a couple things didn't. But now we're just looking forward to the quarter, see if we can beat Royals and see if we can get Podium today.
No, not gonna die tonight.
Played Royals first, and we 2-0'd them. They always put up good fights with us. It just went our way. So that was really cool.
I'm not gonna lie, going into that, it was a little nerve-wracking just because we know how they play and we know what they could do. But we went out, we did what we knew what to do, and moved on to semis.
Wait, don't fight with them.
Which is why I don't think they're pretty confident.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
It's live field. Live field.
We played Quiet Storm, and they're a really good team.
Quiet Storm sent some guy up to the turret every time, and he just stayed shooting on that D side.
They 2-0'd us, so we lost.
As for our second race for third or fourth, I think everyone was just too tired and were a little discouraged that they weren't playing for first or second.
Playground Elite and Alliance, get loaded up. You're back on in a couple minutes.
Marty, can you go or no?
I could, but I'm kind of in some pain.
Then no. Logan's gonna use your gun. Alright. You two do what you guys want to do on these sides.
You know, Alliance, you know, they placed last event. You know, they came out strong. They're a good team. So, you know, we just ended up shitting the bed.
I'll see you this week. Yeah, definitely. I'll see you this week.
Hey, don't celebrate, only fucking third place. Don't celebrate.
The last two races, we played like shit. We were all dead tired. The heat got to us. Got shot. A couple of us got shot off break. Lost our bunkers, but we got free entry to the next event. So it's time to win next event.
I don't know.
We have one?
Where is it? It's hanging up.
Zap should have it. The elite one?
You have our elite banner?
Huh?
You have our elite banner?
What? The elite banner.
I didn't think you got one.
I do actually. You want me to get it?
Yeah. It's gonna be the only time we get to hold it up.
Amen. I'd like to thank definitely our staff, our refs for. Dude, it was hot today, man. Fourth place. Without further ado, they're already on the podium. Playground Elite. They don't want to move very far. It's really hot. And this is their first podium ever, I think. No.
As a 5-man?
Oh, EPL they won. Right?
Yeah, but it's a 5-man. It's the first one. Yes, 5-man. 5-man, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Get closer.
So they got free entry for the next event. Sweet. I want to play the next event. You guys?
Want to get closer to?
Yeah, it's a wide angle lens, bro.
Is that a fat joke?
I was going to say the same thing.
All right. Thanks, guys.
So when you look back, will you let go? Learn from the past or you will never know.
We discussed this last week after practice. We really need a coach, so he stepped up and he's going to coach and play and not play with us anymore. Fuck, I totally fucked that up.
One of those things survived a 10,000-foot fall can definitely take a point-blank thing.
I don't think he'd be too happy about it.
No.
The kid rapped. Bro, I'm watching you from down there. Right here. So you were shooting right out of here.
Tyler, get off.
You were shooting right out of here.
I'm not complaining. I'm just figuring out how I got shot.
I'm telling you. You were down here. The kid rapped. You got your knee sticking out a little bit. He clipped your knee. I watched you go down when you got tight like that. You got shot. I didn't pull a penalty. I couldn't pull a penalty. Just like you did. I'm not penalty for that because I know you broke your back here. You're tight. I'm fine. I'm not gonna pull penalty.
I'm not missing. Yeah, I didn't know where I got shot. Let's go.
Where's Todd? Is this on video right now? What? Where's Todd? He's right there. Todd! I want this thing to take a video of me. Matt! Is this thing going? Matt, is this thing recording? It's in red.
stay in, okay? And you better get kills.
I don't think I can make it.
If you get kills with poop running down your leg, I will love you after you take a shower. Twice. Now pitch it quick. We're in the hole. Pitch it quick.
Pitched it quick last time.
Okay, pitch it quick.
I can't do 2 quick pinches.
Well then, stop complaining. Let's go.
Get back to this one.
Alright, I think I might be sitting next to you.
I'll guard the porta potty.
Care less.
You're not gonna sit. You're gonna fucking make it.
Well, no, I feel mighty fine poop throwing.
You want me to do this one when you play next week?
If you could go poop for him, that'd be great.
Is that possible? I don't think so.
They invent that yet?
Let's try it.
Alright, I feel a little better standing up.
Okay, how did the first 4 races go?
Went shit on. I'm gonna start over.